anyway, let me sing a little bit if
All
I
right,
may.
I can't wait to hear.
What
are you
me neither.
singing to?
I don't even know. I haven't rehearsed. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know where to come in. I'll just wing it, okay? Will you go see my movie? It's so friggin' good. I've got the gang of naked women like you knew I would, and I'm featured in every goddamn scene. I know that you'll love me because I act obscene. The critics might hate my movie Private Parts, but to all of my critics, you can suck my farts. I'm the 90s Brando. I can be romantic and still act like a dildo. The fans won't hate it, you can bet your life. You'll even get a boner when I kiss my movie wife. Isn't that beautiful, Rob? I tell you, I love the FMEs and I love singing. I love singing when I know when to come in. I get the biggest ratings on the radio, and if you don't like the movie, you must be a homo. It's got action and some naked chicks. You'll get to see that NBC was filled with dicks. When you see Robin's chest, everybody will gasp, but not half as much when you see my flabby ass. Yeah, come see my friggin' movie. Yeah, come see my movie. What kind of singing is this?
What kind of song is this?
I'm so damn good, I'm better than Brando. I make Mel Gibson look like a real big schmo. If I go to Hollywood, I'll quit this show. Oh. Do you believe I'm friggin' famous? Critics, you can kiss my anus. Not that I'm friggin' famous. The point is, just go see the movie. What do I care? I'm using this opportunity to plug the movie in the middle of the FMEs. Oh, I wish the song was over. I can't believe they're still playing. John Sebastian's on a ledge right now. He wrote this song. Oh, for crying out loud. End this already. All right, thank you. Oh, is that brilliant? What kind of song is that? You're damn right, a good job.
That was actually better than you've done.
Maybe the key is not to rehearse. Oh, my God. That song lasted longer than the entire Lovin' Spoonful. I'd like to have a president that did his grandmother. Hey, how's my tuxedo look?
You look very handsome tonight.
You look beautiful. One of your breasts just popped out.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
I got to tell you, Jackie lost a few pounds and looks twice as old. Isn't that funny? And Baba Booey gained enough to qualify as twins. Hey, this was a year that Fred Norris changed his name.
Yes.
Actually, God knows when he did it. It just slipped out to us.
That's right.
This year.
We found out.
He changed his name to Eric. And this is the year that Robin bought a horse, which is right up there with Fred changing his name.
Why is that?
Because it's crazy. It's the same year that Christopher Reeve got paralyzed by a horse. You buy a horse. This is the year Stuttering John knocked up his broad and will be homeless by this time next year. Steve Gorillo, our intern, got the worst dad-do anyone has ever seen. He's got a big giant cross on his arm.
Dad-do.
And once again, Ganji did absolutely nothing. This was the year we had our prettiest, sexiest crop of female interns, which once again didn't benefit me one iota.
Well, you got to see that.
Not really. I did a movie. I missed them all. And this is the year that Tom Chiusano has continued to make me wish I croaked instead of crooked Doug Beatty. This is the year that
I forgot about Doug.
This is the year that our beautiful company Infinity Broadcasting was bought by Westinghouse,
That's
which
right.
puts more doom in our horizon.
We're going to be free soon.
And all of that is bad news. Who cares about anything? I work while my wife whines. Same as 1973, 1983, you name the year, nothing changes.
If I asked you what were you doing in 1979,
Right.
you would know.
I know. My wife was whining and I was working. Christ, I want to go pee on the third rail. Well, quick, let's get back to the FMEs. Let's make fun of people before I cut off my leg and beat myself to death with it. All right? How's my tuxedo?
You still look good.
Thanks. You name the year I hated my life. Robin, before we get to our next award, we have a special guest to read the rules.
Oh, who would that be?
That is Crackhead Bob.
Oh,
Crackhead Bob is here to read the rules of the FMEs. Every year we must do this. This is part of the legal.
So it's not necessary for us to know the rules.
Tom Chiusano, our general manager, called the lawyers and said, do we have to read the rules? And they said yes. He checked with the lawyers. He's going to be checking with the lawyers on just about everything. Here he is, Crackhead Bob.
Give him 20 more seconds.
20 more seconds? He's having trouble walking?
He just doesn't move that fast.
What? I can't hear you.
He doesn't move that fast.
He doesn't. Neither do you.
And yet you're here.
And yet you're here. Here he is, Crackhead Bob. Haven't seen him in a couple of weeks. Let's see how he looks. Hey, you look great. Crackhead Bob. Here he comes. He's got a bag.
Doesn't he know that it's gotten a little cooler outside?
He's got new tattoos. Stupider than Steve Gorillo's. Don't you be laughing at his tattoos, Gorillo. Yeah.
He's got more?
Yeah. But, Crackhead, I thought you had very little money. I mean, where are you getting this money for tattoos?
What?
I said, where are you getting money for tattoos?
Just, you know.
What?
You know who's paying for his tattoos?
Who?
We are.
Yeah, don't you collect Social Security or something? Yeah. How much? Now, what are these two new tattoos? Get near the microphone so you can tell me.
Uh-oh. I can see it already.
First of all, he got him on his bad arm, so he has to hold his hand up like Bob Dole.
Really?
That's your bad hand, the one you can't move, right?
Yeah.
All right. And did you feel anything when they put it on?
Oh,
You
you
don't feel anything in that arm.
No, I still.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Now, you like putting actual pictures of people, like you have a picture of Robin, you have a picture of Howard, me, you know.
And now what have you added?
But he shaved his arm, and he has pictures of people. Who are those people?
Oh, no.
Is that supposed to be Jackie?
Yeah.
I thought I saw Fred.
Right, let me see. Come here. Let me see. Is that Jackie and Fred?
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Let me see. That's Jackie.
Those real tattoos.
But I see it. What is in Jackie's mouth? A cigar?
No,
A microphone.
the diatom.
A what?
Diatom.
Would you let him talk, please?
A diatom.
A stamped on.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see Fred. I can't see him so good.
I got to come over there and look.
No, you don't. You don't want to upset yourself.
I got to see.
You've never seen anything like this.
Come on.
I could almost understand me and Robin, but Jackie and Fred are now on you?
Hey.
Yeah.
Is that Fred or Eric?
No. That's
Eric. Look at that, huh?
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Oh, my God. What? You know what?
Where is it?
When people go into sports,
Yeah.
they have, like, Nike and all that stuff put all over their uniforms, their
Right.
outfits.
Yes.
He's just putting it on his body, the
Yeah.
stuff he likes.
Do you have any respect for your body whatsoever?
okay.
Your
know-
likes could change.
You know you can't be buried in any cemetery?
No.
Yeah.
Especially not with Fred on you.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got to tell you something. After knowing Crackhead Bob, I'll never do crack.
No.
That's right. Okay, so let's... Crackhead Bob has recorded the rules because we tried to get him to read it, but you forgot how to read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure he ever knew how to read.
I don't know that he knew how to read before.
So here are the rules
I am sorry.
from Crackhead Bob.
Hello, Crackhead Bob. Is that done? Very bad dudes. These are the dudes. Number 1, don't go back. Oh, that's one of I dudes.
All right, thank you. Yeah. Those are the rules.
That's it?
Yeah. You didn't understand what he said? You want me to translate?
Wait a minute. I think I got part of it.
He said, hi, this is Crackhead Bob, and here are the
Right.
rules.
No, he didn't say. Okay, yeah.
And he said, the rule is...
Wait a minute. No, he didn't just go right into the rules.
Yeah, he did. He said, don't do crack. He goes, oops, that's one of my rules.
Wait a minute. You got to play that again.
Number 2, if anyone right by the laws, didn't they? You got a lab, the dead talent.
What?
And you told them they enlighten you. Number 3, anyone, you done it dead, but I said, that thyself. Nice. That's all.
Hey, Crackhead Bob, do you even understand what you just said?
I don't know.
You don't even know. You read it and you don't know what you said.
I know what he said, and I don't know what
Yeah, what was the second thing he said there? What are you saying there, Bob?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
But you're the one who
That is
said
sure
it.
funny, whatever you said.
dude.
Yeah, but you should be able to understand it,
But I got again and again and then
and then you'll get it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just 1, 2, 3.
You
Right.
can't do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So here, let me
Write it
translate.
down.
I'll translate for you because I'll tell you what he said. All right. Here we go.
Hello, Crackhead Bob.
All right. Hello, I'm Crackhead Bob.
All right.
Is that done? Very bad dudes.
With the Howard Stern FME Award rules.
Okay, that was the thing I heard. I said he didn't just go into some rules.
And then I'll say these are the rules.
It's all the rules. Number one.
All right, number one is
He's
going to say don't smoke crack. Oh, that's one of my rules.
And don't go back. All that's one of I do's.
He sounds like a computer.
Yeah. Here he is reading rule number 2.
Don't tell. If anyone right by the laws, didn't they? You got a lab, the dead, talent.
All right.
Oh, I'm lost.
He's saying if anyone takes these awards seriously, you ought to have your head examined. And your children taken away from you.
You're told then, better late than you. Number
right.
3.
Number 3.
Anyone, you done dead, but I said, you bet thyself, do the nice.
All right.
Boy, what was that?
You didn't understand that?
No.
Anyone who understood a word I said should get themselves institutionalized. And then he signs off with his signature. Thank you very much, and that too.
Very much, and that too.
There you go. That's Crackhead Bob. Bob, thank you for reading the rules to the FME.
Okay.
And because you're sitting there, I'm going to let you sit in while I present the next FME awards.
He should be you know how they have those girls on the award show? Crackhead Bob should hand off the awards.
Oh, that's all right. He's the mascot. And that too.
That too.
All right, I'll tell you what, I'll take a break, Bob. You can stay here. I'm going to hand out the next FME awards when I get back from this break, all right?
Okay.
Just tease us with the category.
Okay, I'll tease you right now. Take off your pants. All right, here we go. By the way, I think when we get back, not only should you give away an award, but maybe you'll do your song, Rob.
Oh, okay.
Your big production number.
right.
Everyone's been calling in. They can't wait. Because usually it's about your breasts, right?
Yes.
Yes. You should see Rob. Look at Robin's dress. Isn't that great, Crackhead Bob?
Yeah.
You like that? It's
Yeah.
almost completely open in the top where even nipples are
I'm
showing.
trying to keep up with
I like that.
You
other
like
ladies
that?
in Hollywood.
You like, you love girls.
I like that.
Yes,
and
you
in
do.
show business.
Crack didn't diminish your desire for Rob.
Baby. yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to sing a
Wow.
Crackhead Bob song, as a matter of fact.
Crackhead Bob was complaining about the heat, so he was wondering if he could use your breasts to shadow himself in the
he needs some shade.
little
If you
shade.
don't mind,
You got enough shadow for half of Mexico to see forget it. Why am I talking to him? Okay. Why am I talking about your breasts to him? Nothing's going to come of it. All right, Rob, when we come back to your production number, in the history of the FMEs, and as a matter of fact, the FMEs go back over 10 years now. Over 10 years when they were called the AMEs, when we were on the AM station.
That's true.
And we have never once had a Lifetime Achievement Award.
That's absolutely true. I was shocked when I saw that this morning.
And today, I've asked Elephant Boy to come in and present the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Is the Lifetime Achievement Award named after anyone?
No.
You know, like they had the something Thalberg Award at
Yes.
the
It is named after someone.
and the Michael Jackson Award at the MTV
Hey, Elephant Boy.
Award show.
Yes, that is true. Like the Irving J. Thalberg Award. This is named after Ted the Janitor. The Ted the Janitor Award. Lifetime Achievement, yes.
Wonderful.
Named after a guy who was a great guy. For true fans of the show who've been with us for years know that Ted the Janitor died.
Yes.
A horrible death, a heart attack. Very painful.
But he was a happy man, and he loved every day of his life.
Elephant Boy, an honor to have you in here.
Well, thank you, Howard.
And what have you been up to?
Nothing much.
Right, you look nice in your tuxedo.
Life has become boring for you?
Nothing much. I mean, aside from people just goofing on you all day, that has to take up some of your time. I mean, you can't say nothing much.
Believe me, I can do without that.
Right.
Who knew there were so many speech impediments?
Who knew we'd get them all? I got to tell you something. These guys are tip of the iceberg. You should see what else is out there. I'll tell you, actually, I made a mockery of this. As you said, is this award named after someone? Like they have the Irving J. Thalberg Award. This is really a Lifetime Achievement Award for radio recognition, and it is the Charles Quivers Sr. Award. That's right.
Disgusting.
That is your father. We named it after him, Charles Quivers. Now,
Why, I don't know.
I don't know. He gets it. It's a long bronze ham hand. Now, you're probably wondering, Robin, who the Charles Quivers Senior Award will be going out to, the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I do wonder.
And
I would like to know where that award goes.
you'd like to throw that award in the
That
garbage.
award followed.
So, Elephant Boy, I don't mean to rain on your parade. You're here, very dignified. You've been gracious enough to come in to present this award. Are you ready to present?
Yes, I am, Howard.
All right. Here he is, Elephant Boy, to present the Lifetime Achievement Award at the FME. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the king of all media, of all 36 cities, which I want named because they all sound the same.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, can you believe it? Another year has gone by since the last FME Awards, but I am still hard to understand than the Chinese arithmetic.
All right. In other words, what he said, you heard?
Yes, I
If you don't understand, tough.
That's it. But no matter.
I should get Crackhead Bob in here to interpret. Yeah.
But no matter, because you see, I'm very proud to be selected to be the presenter of the Howard Stern Short Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right, the Charles Quivers Senior Award. Yeah.
Achievement Award, I'm sorry.
What did you call him?
Mud.
Charles Quivers Award.
Right.
But enough monkey business. It's my discreet pleasure to deliver this award, now covered with my spit.
Right. The award is now covered with his spit. That's what he said.
Wait, did he mean distinct pleasure or discreet pleasure?
I don't know. What'd you say?
Discreet.
Discreet.
Discreet. Discreet.
Discreet. No, discreet is what you're going to be looking at when my movie comes out. There you go.
I got it.
All right. So in other words, you've covered the award in spit because you've been spitting all over the award.
And here to accept his stupid award in person is the Asian comedian who humped teenagers that live under his roof. A retold, a risk Madrick, I have no respect for as a talent or a human being.
Do you have any idea what he's saying?
I have no idea.
What he's saying is he's about to give the Lifetime Achievement Award to somebody he has no respect for. Someone who humped his girlfriend's daughter.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And here is Wood Yee.
Wood Yee is the Lifetime Achievement Award, our own weather forecaster. Wood Yee is winning. He is above all categories. It's the Lifetime Achievement Award. This is the great Wood Yee. He does the weather for us every morning, makes appearances. He is truly.
He's been in many of our bits and skits.
He has performed in skits. Let me just say something. Wood Yee, before you accept your award, let me play some of your work, if I may. Why you've won it.
In fact, we haven't had a weather forecast today.
We haven't?
No.
Well, here's one of his old forecasts to remind you how good he is. I'm doing one now. Wood Yee, come on in. This is our weather forecaster, Wood Yee. Come on in. Come on in, pal.
Where is he?
I don't know. Hey, Wood Yee, you look sad today. You're wearing a black armband.
Yes, I'm in mourning. A beautiful girl I used to date died yesterday very suddenly.
Really?
Your old girlfriend died suddenly from what?
Crib death. Price only the good die young. I'm going to buy her a Fisher-Price tombstone.
Well, that's a very sad story. My condolences. Very sad. There it is. And who can forget this appearance? Let me just say, I'm curious. What are you going to be doing on Letterman tonight? Will you be talking about your relationship? You know, my theory is, Wood Yee, that Letterman will just kiss your ass. He won't ask you anything controversial. But will you bring Soon Yi?
I love Soon Yi so much. I love Orientals. I grind against the television when Judge Ito was on the screen.
Oh, you do? I see. Well, and you do love Orientals. You've proven that by dating Soon Yi. And you will probably bring her
Don't
to...
you mean Asians?
Yeah, Asians. That's right. I'm sorry. And you will, by the way, I love your new haircut. You look terrific.
Is that a haircut for the show?
Is that a haircut for the show? I see. Now, tell us, what will you be doing? What will you be doing tonight? Will Soon Yi be with you?
My yellow child babe is in the green room, and the colors clash.
Oh, so Soon Yi will be in the green room, and her yellow skin will clash with the green room. I see. No, that's a very funny joke.
Is that the kind of material we can expect?
You know, you haven't been on TV in so long. I haven't seen you interviewed in so long. Are you nervous about being on with David Letterman? You must be very, very nervous.
To relax for the show, I plan on getting naked with Soon-Yi and playing mahjong and filling her up.
I see. Woody is very timid, as you know. He is not unbelievable. So now, Soon-Yi will be with you, but she will not. She probably will not be brought out.
She won't be on the stage.
That's right. Isn't that correct?
After the show, I'll put her in a yellow cab and she'll be camouflaged.
You can see why this man has been nominated for.
Yes, he deserves a lifetime.
For the Charles Quiver Senior Award, a Lifetime Achievement Award, and let's just say that's a great award. Let's just say
it should be the Charles Quivers Award. Now that I see you're awarding it too.
He's in a class by himself, and this is for a body of work. It is not for just one appearance. And congratulations to you, Woody. I know you want to make a speech and then get out of here, so go ahead. One second. Is your mic not working? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you, Elephant Boy. I haven't been this excited since Soon-Yi's fortune cookie told her to give me Daily Oro until she was legal age.
How do you get that into a fortune cookie?
I'm going to put this on the mantle next to the naked Polaroids of the little nip that gave her mother a nervous breakdown and almost landed me in the hoose gown.
This is some speech.
See you later. I have a date with a cutie whose farts smell like rice.
All right. Woody, everybody. He's the greatest. You got to hand it to me. Thank you, Woody. Thank you. Thank you. There he goes.
The greatest acceptance speeches ever.
He's going to put his FME. Don't forget your FME, Woody. All right. You hand it to Woody, please. Yes, there it is.
Don't leave it here. It goes on the mantle.
There you go. Thank you. Woody, of course, saying that he will take that and put it by the mantle by the picture of the little nip naked Polaroid.
That drove her, but almost gave her mother a heart attack.
Right. Wow.
Dear.
What an award. Elephant Boy, you did great.
Yeah, thank you, Howard.
Nobody knows what you said.
Hey, that's good enough for me.
This show really is screwy.
This show should win an award.
Yes, it should. It's the greatest award show on television or radio. And thank you, Elephant Boy.
Right, thank you,
Will you be
Howard.
appearing anywhere soon?
I know, I'm taking it easy.
Take a hiatus.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're on vacation?
Seems to be.
Yeah, seems to
no
be
calls.
yeah, slim pickings.
But I would like to give thanks to somebody. I want
To God?
No.
Because you shouldn't be thanking God. He played a cruel trick on you.
I would like to give thanks to Rosie O'Donnell. Because of her TV show, she will be too busy to be in movies. It was just ruining.
Right. So because Rosie O'Donnell's on TV, you don't have to go see her in
You're
movies.
thanking her for being on TV.
So thank you, Rosie.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope Jackie or Fred didn't write that to you because they're fired if they did. All right. Thank you.
Thank you,
Great
Howard.
Elephant Boy. Great thinking. Had a way to get the tongue and the teeth working together. And the Great Elephant Boy, everybody. We'll be back. Congratulations to Woody once again for the Charles Quiver Senior Award Lifetime Achievement. And we'll be back with the news with Robin Quivers Jr.
Inquiring minds want to know, did a midget fall into a crater in James Woods' face and was lost for 6 days without food or water?
I want to know.
Did Jesus Christ come back from the dead and get punched out by Sharon Stone's bodyguard after she thinks she hears a rude remark?
Ooh, I want to know.
Martina Navratilova strikes it rich with a new invention, fish-flavored mouthwash.
I really want to know.
Robin, are you sure there aren't 3 breasts in that dress?
No.
What a chest. What a shelf. Wow. Good for you. You got to be proud. You're so feminine in that dress. Who made that dress? What is
This
that?
is a Valentino.
A Valentino. Wow. Wow. Right, guys?
Wow.
Robin,
Wow. Good one.
Beautiful. There's a big smelly cave on the other side of the auditorium. Oh, wait a second. That's not a big smelly cave. That's Sharon Stone.
Oh.
Close your legs, honey. You're scaring the orchestra leader. Ooh. And over there, I see our special musical conductor, our special guest musical conductor for our big musical numbers is Stevie Wonder this year. Take a bow, Stevie. No, this way. He's bowing toward the wall, Robin. Looks like he's praying to Mecca.
Stevie, turn around.
Stevie, we're over here. Jackie told me the worst joke about Stevie Wonder.
What is it?
Why can't Stevie read music?
Why?
Because he's black.
Oh.
Jackie doesn't like the blacks, I think. It's not funny, Jackie. Stevie, I'm sorry. Hey, I got tickets to see Marcel Marceau. You want a pair?
Oh.
He loves it. He loves to kid about it. His favorite color is corduroy.
He likes to go see everything.
Yeah. He sees it all. And there's Bob Dole. Hey, Bob. He's got an FME in his shriveled arm. I'll tell you, Robin, I don't think he's going to win the presidency.
No? Why not?
Well, there's a rumor that one of the planks in his campaign platform is to get $1 million to study Gary Coleman. Because he wants to know how to keep all the blacks at that size, at that particular size.
What is this with the black?
See what I mean? Hey, but how about white people?
This is supposed to be a happy occasion.
I know.
Let's not get racial.
Hey, let's talk about some white people like that Mackenzie Phillips who's sitting over there. Hey, Mackenzie, what a girl.
She was on our show this year.
She is so sentimental. Do you know that at one time, Mackenzie kept her drugs in the same box as her father? Do you know that?
His and hers drugs.
Yeah. By the way, sitting in our audience at the FME Awards is Anna Nicole Smith. Hi, Anna.
Wow. Are you out of rehab?
Hey, Robin, easy on those rehab comments.
Wow.
She's a real mess. Her nays are really drooping. Did you know that she felt a lump in her breast the other day and it turned out it was her shoe? I'm not kidding. Wow. Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Anna Nicole. You look lovely.
Look at Linda Ronstadt over there, Robin, your favorite.
Oh, my goodness.
What a heifer. You know, when she walks with high heels on, she strikes oil. But I got to tell you. And Robin, over there is James Brady, the guy who took the bullet in the head, and Muhammad Ali, sitting side by side. Boy, they're having a great conversation. It goes something like this. And the other guy goes.
You just wish you could be privy.
Yeah. Hey, anyway, I just wish I could be human. All right, you want to try the song?
Sure, why not?
It is an award show. By the way, in our audience, I just want to say I just spotted a very famous celebrity, Frank Gifford.
Frank Gifford?
That's right. He's right in the audience of the. Oh, wait a second. It's that piece of crap Imus.
Oh.
I thought Imus was Gifford. Wait a second. That's not Imus or Gifford. It's Mother Teresa. It's so hard to tell them apart when they're so old, you know?
Keep stretching her out.
I can't believe it. All right, Robin, let's give our song a try. You are in let me just say to people at home who can't see this, it'll be on the E-Network. Robin is in an eye-popping gown. Her breasts are almost fully out.
That it is.
And they're
perfect. It's just got a lot of cleavage.
Right. You look beautiful.
It's all in
That's
the way
all I'll
you
say.
say it.
I just wish these guys could see it at home. They would flip out. They would flip out.
Well, I'm going to sing about them again.
All right, here we go.
I don't write these songs.
Stevie Wonder is leading our orchestra. Stevie, don't face the wall. Face this way, and let's do it.
Show him where the orchestra is.
All right.
Somebody tell me where to come in. They say they're huge. I can't say no. I cut them down, and now I love them so.
That's it. Get into it.
Yes, they're big and round and make men drool. They stare at them, but they can't touch. I'm so cruel.
You are cruel.
Babe. I've got to, babe. I've got to, babe.
You've got two of them, that's for sure.
Brown and sweet with big areolas. They attract doctors, parking lot attendants, and bowlers.
Right, they do. I've seen it.
2 large globes, what men desire. One look at my chest, and men's laps are on fire. Babe. I've got to, babe. I've got to, babe.
Robin, won't you please haul them out?
Wait a minute, I've got the wrong page.
Oh, I'm sorry. I say, you know what, Jackie, give it to me in order, pal. You know what I mean?
You screwed up.
I know. It's not. It's just not happening. I don't know where I am. I'm going to...
Oh, one.
It was going so good. You suck, Jackie. Jackie, you gave it to me in 2 different orders. Number the pages. How do I know what page number I'm on?
Wow, copies I gave you.
Here, that's not right what I said right here? Robin, won't you please hold them out?
I thought I was supposed to say how they sway to and fro when I take off my bra.
Yes.
Oh, man.
When I take off my bra.
I was
without the-
right.
I don't know.
Someone
what
else was right. I should have numbered.
You got to number them. There's 17 pages here.
The first 19 copies of it I gave you were numbered.
Now it sucks. Now it sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's still great.
No. I don't know where I am now.
Oh, man.
Is this you still singing? Am I in this part?
She's still singing. You
Now, wait a minute. I'm lost.
I got to find it. When I want men. No? Jackie, why don't you get on your knees and pull down my pants and suckle me? Let's go. We'll try this after this next award. We'll start again. We'll start again.
Well,
Bastard.
we'll all consult.
You bastard. I love you, but you're a bastard.
What did you do?
He was right at the part where we were supposed to do the duet.
All right, this duet is the surprise of the song.
Duet is at the end.
I don't want to talk about it. This show is a mess.
You are a mess.
Lack of preparation. Lack of preparation.
Yes, sir.
Robin, no, let's go to best celebrity argument
I
now.
would have tried to keep up with you, but I had different pages in a different order,
I
and
know.
so I was now rifling through trying
Both
to find
had them in the
where you
right
were.
order. He jumped the gun as he will.
That's my writing team. I saw Jackie's.
Crack writing.
You know what? I know it. I saw your handwriting. I go, oh, these are Jackie's jokes. I don't know what this is.
Oh, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was in
No.
order, but you...
No, so you threw him away.
Yeah. I'm like,
You're saying, oh, boy.
tell me. Don't keep me guessing. You're
Went
busy
over it
protecting.
5 times.
You're busy protecting Fred Norris.
I have a concept for you. Rehearse.
All right.
Put the page number.
Maybe if I didn't have to carry the show on my shoulders, I'd have time to rehearse.
An anonymous tip led police
Oh, excuse me.
to the notorious Big One.
You know what?
He's been charged with drug possession.
You know what Rosie O'Donnell's rap name is?
What?
Notorious P.I.G. You know what Cousin Brucey's rap name is?
What?
Notorious W.I.G. Notorious Wig.
See, some people have the capacity for a name. But
All
I
right.
don't think you do.
I don't have a rap name.
Do you know what the Kabbalah is?
Yeah, that's the 13-inch Polish sausage that woman swallows. Kielbasa queen. Okay. A lot of Jackie sounds. Fred, get me into the FMEs. Before Terry Hatcher comes in here, I want to...
Live and in stereo.
At least.
Or maybe not. Welcome to the 36th Annual FME Awards.
Hey now.
Starring Howard Stern and Robin Quivers, plus hundreds of performers, celebrities, and imbeciles that helped make radio history
You bet.
over the past year.
Wow. Wow.
Gentlemen, here's the man who gets paid to sit and act like a 5th grader, Howard Stern.
All right. By the way, the FMEs have been going on since last week. Once in a while, I get time to pop in with one. We haven't really gotten to any this morning. We've been busy, trotting around the globe. But I just want to comment around the galaxy. Let me comment on Robin's beautiful gown. Look at your gown. Are your luscious cans plumped up with a Wonder Bra? Or are you having your period? Or is the glass between us magnifying them? Or what? What is it? Wow. 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 Yeah, I'll tell you.
Good one.
They're the same as they always are.
Yeah.
By the way, our poor audience is exploding. They've all had to pee for 6 days. We haven't let them out of this room.
I know, they can't.
Hey, some of the people in our audience, let me just mention a couple of quick people. Kathy Lee Gifford is here. She's doing
I can't believe she showed up.
Yeah, cute as and annoying as ever. Look at that repulsive weasel. She's got one of her kids on each shoulder. She's doing a great job of keeping them out of the limelight, isn't she? She is such a hypocrite. She really is. Robin, in our audience, I see Larry King. As a matter of fact, he's already engaged to the girl who ushered him into his seat.
I thought that's who you were referring to.
Yeah, Weasel. She had Larry King on her shoulder. Wow. Oh, wow. Boy, if that isn't something that'll wake you right up, a lizard in a tuxedo. Boy, he is ugly squared, I got to tell you. By the way, I've invited all the people from my upcoming movie, Private Parts, to be in the audience. I see my ever-so-luscious screen wife, Mary McCormick, right in the front row. Beautiful gown.
And she's very good, too.
Yes, I can almost reach out and touch her. That is, if she'd let me. And if my wife was beamed to Krypton. And look up in the balcony. You see who's there? Mary's boyfriend. I put him all the way up there. Yeah. Guess who tipped the ushers? I did. By the way, I see my great pal, Ivan Reitman, who is the producer of my film.
Hi, Ivan.
And he's bored.
Hi.
Well, he's using any excuse he can to get away from Robin Williams and Billy Crystal. Hoofa. Even he sees that putting them in a movie is about as tired a premise as you can get.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Fine.
That's right. Everybody's here. By the way, I'd like to, maybe I ought to do a song with you, and then we ought to get to an award. I'm tired of my monologue. Oh, ow,
Oh. I hope these are numbered right. Are we getting started?
I don't know. Here we go. I hope so, too. We're going to try it right now. Stevie Wonder is our orchestra leader, Robin. So you never know.
But he didn't have the problem, though.
Right here on the FM, Robin is going to sing a song. I wonder what it's about. Every year you seem to sing about the same thing.
Let's see if we all figure it out.
Okay, Robin, here's your chance to shine. Are you ready?
Tell me when to come in.
Boy.
They say they're huge, I can't say no. I cut them down and now I love them so. They're big and round and make men drool. They stare at them, but they can't touch. I'm cruel.
You are cruel.
Babe.
Babe.
I've got to, babe.
Certainly do.
I've got to, babe. Brown and sweet with big areola. They attract doctors, parking lot attendants, and bowlers.
The whole gamut.
Globes, what men desire. One look at my chest and men's laps are on fire.
Mine is.
Babe.
Babe.
I've got to, babe.
You've got two, babe.
I've got to, babe. How they sway to and fro when I take off my bra, look out below. My pride and joy, my luscious mounds. When I ride my horse, they bounce up and down. I want men to come on strong. I walk around in nothing but a thong.
Yes, you do.
I wear tight tops to feel the breeze. I hope when I'm 50, they're not down to my knees.
Babe.
I've got to, babe.
Won't you haul them out?
I've got to, babe.
Won't you haul them out? Oh, wait a second. Robin, won't you haul them out?
Not even if you scream and shout.
Hooters so firm, so round with tone.
Why don't you leave me alone?
I don't get this. Robin, please, I'm just like wood.
Shut your mouth, it does no good.
Robin, I'm about to snap.
Is that a pup tent in your lap?
Robin, let me open up your shirt.
If you do, you're gonna get hurt.
Robin?
You've
got two, babe. I won't be like your father if you take him out. I'll be nice.
Is that sweet? Don't even bother.
What? What'd you say?
I've got two, babe.
You've got two, babe. Yes. Take two, babe.
I've got two, babe.
We better take it again. All right, very good. Hey, that was good.
Babe.
Till I entered the scene. Yeah. Well, anyway, there it is, the big production. Nice job, Robin. You got two, babe. The big song, I've Got Two, Babe. Isn't that exciting? I love it.
Song that should never have been done.
Somebody tell Stevie Wonder the song's almost over. He's still conducting. Stevie! I thought he was blind, not deaf. Hello? I've got two, babe. I've got two, babe. I've got two, babe.
That one was a beaut.
That sure was, Dad. Wow. Oh, wow. I see in our audience Terry Hatcher is out there. Maybe we can get her to come up here in a few minutes. My God, what a gown she's wearing. Low cut and pulled up to mid-thigh. No bra.
That's hardly a gown.
And look, no panties. Suddenly there's a dowel in my trousers. Climbing up my belly like a wild vine. Whoops. I've had an accident, Robin.
What? What happened?
Now you know why I wear a yellow cummerbund. It used to be white. I want to say that this is a great year for us. Our radio show and E-show will be syndicating into Greenland, Australia, and Bangkok.
When does that happen?
Actually, it'll never happen. I'm only kidding about this, but I just like to say Bangkok. Somehow I think people think I'm saying something dirty, and they'll stay tuned. I just love to say Bangkok. Robin, you say Bangkok.
You mean the place in Thailand?
Whatever. Say Bangkok.
The city of Bangkok?
Bangkok. Just say Bangkok. What a name.
I think it's Bangkok.
That's in Thailand. You know what right the city next to Bangkok is?
What?
Hump Badge. Say Hump Badge.
I'm not saying that. I don't believe that city exists.
You can't hide those torpedoes, Robin. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, man. By the way, if you notice in our audience tonight at the FMEs, our radio awards, there's a huge section on the left of people. Do you see that section, Robin? There's hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And
Who are they?
well, people thought that was an entire college that came down to watch the FMEs. It's not. It's actually all of Robin's ex-assistants.
Oh,
they all took one
dare
section.
you. That's not that.
We united them for the show.
You know you're giving me a bad reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
All right, Robin, it's time to give out an award.
I'm really quite easygoing.
This award is for... I lost a piece of paper. Isn't that awful?
What kind of a host are you? Billy Crystal never says that.
Yeah, well, he's a hump.
He's hosting the Oscars.
Yeah, but notice he's not funny. Anna Jameson, the porno star. Wow, look at that outfit. Man, do you look nice. Oh, do I want you so bad.
Now, this is what your wife should be wearing. Is
Yeah,
that what
I
you're saying?
love that dress. My wife should wear a dress like that. I love that.
I wore it just for you.
I want to marry you. I want you.
Howard, I've been thinking about you.
Oh,
You know-
you cut your hair. I like it.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
I was worried that you were going to hate it.
I love it.
Do you?
I love it. Why are you wearing panties?
Because I wanted you to tell me to take them off.
Would you take them off?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I love porno stars. You're so much fun. Look how your body looks. God, oh, God, do I love you.
Okay, Howard, these are for you.
Those panties are for me?
Yeah, you can keep
Can I smell them?
Ew.
Well, they're yours now.
Let me see.
There you go, Howard.
Oh, you're so sick.
Well, he's my future husband.
See how I worship you? You see what I would do if you were mine?
Oh, my goodness, Howard.
Ooh. Did you
You're
wipe?
getting turned on.
Did you go to the bathroom this morning?
Oh, stop that.
You know, I am smelling a little something. You know, I really am. Did you make a duty?
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
I'm smelling something.
Oh, Howard.
Maybe you shouldn't investigate so deeply.
Yeah, really. Put them down, Howard.
Let me check for skid marks.
I'll give them back.
Wait a second.
See?
Hey, they're wet. They are. They're soaking wet.
Are they really?
Yeah.
It's all
Jackie,
you,
feel
Howard.
these. Wait a second.
Talking to Ganji.
Jackie, come here.
believe this.
Feel that. Just put your hand on there. Oh.
She's
That's
having
why
fun.
I'm so popular at what I do.
Wow, you're excited.
Oh, my God,
Robin,
give
you
them
got
back.
Fred, feel these. Fred,
Damn.
feel them. They're soaking.
It's like the back of a stamp after you lick
Robin,
it.
you feel them.
He probably
I'm going to throw them in the ceiling, see if they stick.
No, they came right back down.
You are hot. Oh, forget it. Forget it.
Hang them for the light, they'll dry out.
So
So, first of all, before I interview you, oh, I love this dress.
Do you like
You know what's funny? I've seen her naked a million times, but in the dress, she's 50 times sexier.
It's better clothed. Well, you know.
I'd love to just make love to you and just pull up the dress. Like, keep it on, but just pull it up and then do you.
Hey, now.
Hey,
You
now.
want her in the dress.
I want her in the dress.
Yeah.
I want to dirty the dress. Hey, now. What's a dress like that? What's a dress like that cost?
Probably $100.
Do me a favor, stand up and model that dress. So my wife, I'm going to show it to her. Like, I wonder, boy, she wouldn't look like that in that dress. Wow.
Loose, you know.
It is nice.
You know, it's easily pulled up.
Oh.
You know.
Oh, I need to be with you. You're the type of girl I could really be happy with.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's my goddamn movie already? Oh, I can't wait for it to be released.
Everybody's excited.
I'm sick of being, everywhere you go, everyone is, I'm sick of being a radio star. I want to be a movie star.
People say, can't wait.
I want to get my ass kissed. That Kiss Man took us around. Oh. I got home around 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and I almost turned around and came back to work, so...
Why?
Well, my wife was yelling at me as soon as I walked in.
As soon as you walked in,
As soon as I
she
walked
could
in.
hear you, and she started screaming.
We were fighting as soon as I came home, and I just said, you know, I don't know why I bothered to come home. I should just stay to work. It's much more enjoyable there.
I can't imagine that your life is really the way you depict it. I really can't imagine.
Call her and ask her.
She claims that it's different. She says she's very happy with her marriage at this
Well, she says that oh, no, that's not what she claims now.
That was 2 days ago.
Claims she cries all the time for me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, day
you
and night.
kidding?
That's right, hates me. Hates my guts.
Oh, and you're proud of it. Look at the smile on your face.
Hates my guts. I said to her, honey, believe me, there's no better than me. I said, every guy's a dog. You think I'm bad, you should see what else is out
You
there.
act as if a woman can't be happy without a man.
That's what I told her. I said, the second I don't make you happy, get the hell out of the house.
No, you're saying there's no better than me, like it's me or nothing.
No, she needs companionship.
Well, there's women. She can talk to them. That's who she talks to now.
Yeah, I said, go talk to your friends. You'll be fine. Hey,
what was it all about?
Oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Jackie, are you...
That really is crazy, though.
What?
When you realize that you're in a full-scale fight, you realize you haven't put your bag down yet?
Nothing. I sat down, without going into details, I sat down in this chair. I had this little comfy chair, and I sat down. I said,
Is it right at the door?
It's good to be home. It's good to be home. And then my wife, came walking up the stairs. I said, hey, this is nice. My wife's upstairs, like maybe I'll rap to her a little bit, She came in, she was like,
What had you done? Had you done something?
Yeah. So she was like,
and you just plopped down the chair because you're like punch drunk.
But did
and then, wait a second. And you know what? I've given up fighting. I don't even fight back. I just went, I said, you know what?
And get pummeled.
Yeah, you know what I said? I said, you know what? Are you done? So she goes, yeah. I go, okay, you can leave now. I said, you're dismissed.
You don't even fight back.
No, she goes, I don't believe this. I want to talk this out. I said, you've talked it out. You've told me what your problem is. Now leave. I'm done with you. I've had enough. I'm exhausted. I've just done a radio show. I said, quite frankly, I wish we could do role reversal. I wish you would go out and earn a living, and I'll sit home and think up things to yell about.
Do you think she had been boiling about this?
Oh,
right
yeah.
Until you walked through the door?
Yes.
Like an eruption?
Oh,
she had
yeah.
to
Well, don't forget, I plan a radio show all day. I have meetings with Tom and general managers and business to conduct. So, but her day all day revolves around...
She's only waiting to get hold of you.
She's planning the Allison Stern show. For when I come through the door.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I just sat in the chair and I went, I'm great at it now. I don't even argue anymore. I got so smart in my old age. I go like this. I just go, are you done? Are you finished?
You don't say a word during the whole thing?
No.
Do you ever say, all right, now I'm going to get up and walk out the door and I'll walk in again. We'll try again?
No, I didn't even say that. I just sat in the chair and I just said, you know what? You've said what you had to say. I'm done with this conversation. You can leave now. Get out. Just get out. And it worked. She snapped right too. She was like, I want to talk about it. I said, you did all your talking. I don't want to talk about it. I came home to see you. I said, there's no reason for me to come home if I got to hear this. I said, I had more fun walking into my mom's house after school getting yelled at. So it's just like, I was like...
But did you know you were doing whatever it was that was so upsetting when you did it?
No, of course not. It was totally ridiculous. There was nothing upsetting about it. And then when I when I told her that, she goes, "All right, I'm glad we talked it out," because she saw I was not going to talk it out. I just was like, I'm not even going to deal with this.
Oh, so she says, "I'm glad we talked."
Yeah, she talked it out. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was absurd.
Oh, dear.
I mean, for crying out loud. Crying out loud. I said, "Look, I don't know what you're talking about. But you've talked, leave me alone."
You don't even apologize, nothing?
Nothing. I just say, "Okay, I'm done now. You can leave." One of us has to leave the room now, and I'm not leaving. I'm tired. I'm not sorry. But I don't know. We worked it out. We were getting along, though, last night because she kissed me goodnight and stuff.
So you were back to on speaking terms.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be real ugly. Because, you know what she does? She spends all morning brewing.
Right. She's got up a good head of steam.
Yeah, she's percolating. I come in the door, I'm whipped. I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. You know,
I don't even have the energy to get up to her level.
No. I said, in the middle of it, I went, oh, no, not now, not this, not an argument now. I was just like, I said...
Not even a hello?
No. Right in, not talking to me like a first thing, in a huff, and then goes... Is
there any like, this isn't a recurrent problem. There hasn't been reasonable attempts at conversation before that moment.
No.
Just an eruption.
Yeah, well, it's what a scumbag I am, and how I treat her, and everything, you know, it's just everything. And then it was just like...
There should be a warning light on the door so you can brace yourself when you come
Oh, please.
You've never walked through the door. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know the warning light, though. It's like all of a sudden you see it on the face, and you know you're in for something, and you hope maybe you're not, like maybe you're just misinterpreting it, but you know you're not. And she sat down and went... And I said... She goes, "What do you think of that?" I started to like kind of fight back, and I just said, "You know what? Okay, I hear what you said. I'm done now. You can leave." And she was like, "Whoa."
That threw her.
Yeah, I just
That's
said,
like a car,
yeah.
you know, stopping and you continuing to go forward.
Yeah, I said, if you're done, just get out of the room. Just leave me alone, and I'll just sit here and do my work. Because I had 87 scripts to review for the radio show. I had actual work to be done so that I could earn a living for her and my kids.
So she could scream.
So she can sit home and scream. I said, you know, it's good I make this money because it gives you time to sit at home and think about me.
If she was busy, she wouldn't have had time to build up that head.
I said, maybe it's time for you to go back to work. You don't have enough to do. Oh, man.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't tell us these things unless you can tell us what they're about.
That's why I laugh when I see that stupid John F. Kennedy Jr. getting married. Although they got a picture of his wife's ass in the newspaper today that'll really... It's worth buying the... Is it the Post or the News?
I don't know.
One of them has a picture just of her ass.
Really?
Yeah, and Tony was in the back doing my hair, so I didn't stay on that page too long.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
I didn't want her to see me
Not a bad move.
looking at her ass. Nice ass. Yeah, not a bad move, but he gets ass like that he can get that every day. What's he need?
I mean, he can get that in 10 million different ones.
Yeah, that ass only has one direction to go. You know what I mean? It's 30 years old, that ass. This is April. Anybody hear how the phones sound? No. Okay.
They're getting worse.
Yeah, April, you're on the air.
All right. I'm here.
All right. What can I do for you? You called me.
Yeah, I did. Actually, because when last week you were talking about Shakur.
2-pack of Shakur.
Right.
6-pack of Kur.
See, all you do is make fun out of him, and it's not right.
Make fun out of who?
Shakur.
I made fun of Shakur?
Yeah.
How did I make fun of Shakur? What did I say that upset you?
6-pack Shakur, and then when they was...
I said a guy wrote on the internet he calls himself 6-pack of Coors.
No.
How is that making fun of Tupac Shakur?
No.
Oh, you're dopey. Why do I have to come in here and hear dopey conversation? I could stay home and get dopey conversation.
Well, then maybe you should stay home.
Yeah, did you want to yell at Howard? Because he gets that at home.
Yeah, I don't mind you yelling about, but have some substance behind your argument. I mean, tell me something that... look, I can't tell you how to make a phone call. Only a retard would make a phone call like this, and clearly you're a retard.
Yeah, okay.
All right?
Whatever.
Thank you. Thank you, retard.
Whatever.
All right. Well, make a point. What is it that I've said about Tupac Shakur? I don't even recall saying anything offensive about Tupac Shakur. In fact, I'm a little disappointed in myself that I don't have something offensive to say about him.
Yeah, right. Last week,
Yeah.
on either on Monday or Tuesday,
Good.
when he was in the papers,
Yeah.
you was talking about him, and you was saying.
You was saying, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Your grammar gets better in 2 hours.
It sure does.
Yeah, you was saying, go ahead. Be proud of yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you had people call, well, not people, like his friend or his classmate a long time ago, saying that, oh, he had a hard life because his mom was on drugs or whatever, and then you started making fun out of him, saying something. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't even remember. I made such fun of him that you don't remember. The reason you don't remember is because I didn't make fun of him, you nitwit.
Yes, you
Learn
did.
some grammar. You disgust me.
Yeah, right.
You disgust me. That you can't even figure out grammar. My 3-year-old has better grammar than you.
I hope she does.
She does. It's how like, why are you not embarrassed that you can't even get your grammar together?
Oh, shit, if you was to call later on in the day, I had a whole lot to tell you yesterday when you were supposed to call.
Oh, I was supposed to call you.
Would you lose your notes?
Oh, I see. It must be one of these calls that came in and John said, we'll call you back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that
And
Oh,
her,
I
she's
see.
all not, she's
I had called
not
you
upset
last
anymore.
Yeah, because she's not upset anymore, and also she didn't actually hear me say anything bad about Tupac
did.
Shakur. And second, and thirdly, you have no command of the English language.
Out there that heard it can call you.
Oh, please! You know what? Blow off, huh? Go get a life. Get a life. Stop listening to the radio.
I have a life.
You don't have a life. Learn grammar. Go to night school. Make us
Whatever.
proud. Why are you not embarrassed by your grammar?
What do you do, by the way?
I'm a receptionist at a doctor's office.
Imagine that. Imagine she answers the phone. You was when was you wanting an appointment with the doctor? I wouldn't go to that doctor if I heard that on the phone. I'd be nervous.
Yeah, whatever.
When was you coming in?
All right, whatever.
When was you coming in, sir?
At least I don't get dissed on my job.
Yeah, I know.
At least
You done needs another appointment for the doctor.
like when Grandma dissed you yesterday.
Grandma. All right, honey, I got to go. You did great. Thank you. You made a lot of sense. You wasted my time completely. Thank you.
You have a lot of major concerns.
Nitwit. I'll tell you something. And then I see all these shows where no one can speak English. I admit I'm not grammatically correct all the time, but at least
You got the basics
The
down.
basics I got. That was, I mean, the word was is so hard for everyone to figure out where it should go.
That verb to be has
Everyone's stumped. What was that sentence she said? I can't even
You
recall.
was talking about...
You was talking about. You was talking about.
Don't you remember you was...
No, you was... what is that? I mean, she's not an immigrant. She grew up in this country. Jesus. Hello?
Yes, Howard.
Yes, hi, Joe. Joe is on the air.
How are you, everybody? I have a couple questions I'd like to ask you. First,
Why don't we take a roll call, find out how everyone is first, to answer your question. Cubby.
Roy.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just have a couple questions I'd like to ask you. First, who would you rather see burn, O.J. Simpson or Scott Ginsburg?
Scott Ginsburg.
And the second is, do you feel that blacks are intellectually inferior than the other races?
No,
And if not, what is your theory to the reason why they can't function within the confines of a civilized society?
Is that you again?
Who is this guy? You know him?
There's a guy who calls about the blacks in the confines of a civilized society.
All right, let me tell you. That's like implied they should be shoeless and running around in the jungle. Listen, first of all, Joe, if I had a choice in life to see who would burn in the electric chair, O.J. Simpson or Scott Ginsburg from Evergreen Media, who I'm in the middle of suing, it would be Scott Ginsburg. I hate Scott Ginsburg more than I hate O.J.
Well, he didn't kill you.
Right. O.J. is bad. Scott Ginsburg is worse. Scott Ginsburg owes me money. And he is trying to weasel out of paying me money. So I hate Scott Ginsburg more than I hate O.J.
I think it's kind of a sad thing to say that money means more than human life.
All O.J. did was kill 2 people.
Wow.
Scott Ginsburg owes me money. Okay? And secondly, the black people are not genetically inferior to white people in terms of brain power. I've seen plenty of white dummies. Trust me. White people get all excited. They go, yeah, look what we invented. We invented the wheel.
But
we
they don't
invented...
realize it was Thomas Edison. It wasn't you.
Yeah, right. Mostly, let's face it.
It was Einstein. It wasn't you.
Most of the white guys I know couldn't invent anything.
Do you have any theories as to why they're so
The behavioral thing?
They're so violent and they destroy their own neighborhoods and they just simply cannot function?
Breakdown of the family.
Is that what it is?
Yes, there is no concept of family.
There's no father out gathering
No,
peanuts,
there's no father gathering peanuts. Okay, thank you. I think
You're
quack,
this is
quack, quack, quack.
Thank you.
You're
I don't
very
know.
cute.
Wow. Yes, you're on the air.
Yeah, Stern.
Yes.
F the last caller.
Exactly.
F Jackie.
Right.
F two-pack shaker. Damn retards. I'm sick of them retards always. Oh, I heard that this and that like they were there. Those are losers. I hate them.
Everybody wants to be me. Nobody's me, except me. Everybody wants to be me. They can't admit it. What's it like to go home and want to be me? That's a sad thought. I go home and want to be anybody else.
They should follow you home.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be me except me. Amazing.
I meant to ask you about the little...
I like how Imus tries to act like it was his idea to put himself on TV.
Please,
Yeah.
do we have to talk about him?
Yeah, it was his idea to syndicate his morning show around the country. I love it. And it must be like a big game over there when all his guys are around. They all try to act like they started all this. Hey, speaking of syndication, let me say this. For God's sakes, we just added 2 new radio stations to our roster.
More?
2 more radio stations, and I haven't even mentioned it. That's how jaded we are. That's how jaded we're becoming. First of all, I would like to welcome WZMT 97.9, 98 Rock, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
We've got almost all of Pennsylvania now.
Yeah, Wilkes-Barre is now part of our listening audience.
The guy told me...
Population 7.
The guy told me it's pronounced Wilkes-Barre.
Who cares?
I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Is it Wilkes-Barre?
That's what he said.
It's
Wilkes-Barre.
B-A-R-R-E, right?
Yeah, but it's Barry. Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah. Wilkes-Barre. Okay, that's good to know. I should know that. And I'll put that in my computer-like memory.
And the other station you're about to mention is a first for us. First format we've ever been on like this.
That's right. We are on...
a classical station?
No, we are on in West Palm Beach on Outlaw Country 95.5.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you we'll be bigger than ever on a country station.
West Palm Beach, even.
Because country people are angry. They're angry at their mommy and daddy for being brothers and sisters.
Wake up.
Wake up, black people. Well, I didn't realize we were on a country station. I should have answered that black question in a total different way. Yes, the blacks are inferior. Now our ratings would go through the roof. Yes, it's impossible for them to get along in a civilized society.
In the confines.
Right. Better off in the Congo. Oh, I need one of them big cowboy hats. What do they call those? Negro-hating hats. That's what that hat is. It tells other people you hate Negroes.
Oh, wow. That's what you said.
Well, we're on in Wilkes-Barre and West Palm Beach on Outlaw Country 95.5.
Wake up, white people.
I want to congratulate Outlaw Country 95.5 on being the first to put us on in the country format. That takes some balls.
Breakers, yeah.
That takes some goddamn balls. You must have balls the size of coconuts.
What the hell are you playing the rest of the day?
Who the hell's programming that piece of garbage out there? They must be desperate. Well, that's good. We're proud to be on these fine radio stations.
Our country music.
He dagged. He dagged.
We're going to have to start watching the Country Music Awards.
Yeah. Shania Twain.
Shania.
Whatever. She's nice. She got a nice ass. She got a big, thick ass. Yes, sir. Hey, now. Hey, hot dog it. Hey, come on down, come on here, come on down the Howard Stern Show. Yeah, cowpole. Howard Stern is in your town. He's ready to make you frown. He's going to get you down. Yeah. Hey, now. Outlaw Country. Hey, now. What happened? I was just getting into it. Wow. Well, they got some balls down in West Palm Beach, I'll tell you that. They must carry their balls in one of them big cowboy hats.
A big sack.
A big old sack. I like it. Oh, I can hear radios turning off down there.
What is that? People are throwing them out the window.
I can just hear the calls coming into the station. We used to love
love this radio station. It's the only station of its kind.
I turned on the radio this morning looking for some country music.
I was looking for Bob and Jeff.
Can we take some phone calls?
I doubt it. I doubt we're set up for it. I'm sure. In fact, I'm sure of it.
Because that would be great to be on the first. When did we actually go on?
Well, if we had our national 800 number, like I asked Tom for 17 months ago, we would be able to get calls from all over.
I see.
But we don't have it because it's another thing he dragged his ass on. One more thing that I can't be in control of. Anything that I need Tom's input on is he drags his ass. Because he's incompetent.
That's actually true, boss. The reason why we any new station we add won't have a phone line.
It's okay, Tom. You sit back there. You relax, pal. I'll keep things rolling.
It does nothing for the show.
But you know why?
Why?
Because we ran out of buttons on our... We only get 30 buttons on our phone set. We ran out of buttons.
Well, if we had the 800 number, it wouldn't be an issue. But I can't get it because Tom doesn't like the 800 number I picked.
It would be so nice to be able to talk to people who just tuned in this morning to find that...
Well, we used to be able to do that, but Tom...
gone to Howard Stern.
But you know something? That's something I even forgot about already. He's got me more pissed off about 3 other things.
Oh, God. Tom's right at the top of my hate list. Tom, then Scott Ginsburg, then O.J., and then Tom again. He clocks in at number 4 also. Number 5 is Imus. Number 6, Kathy Lee. Number 7, Rosie O'Donnell. Number 8, Larry King. Number 9, Tom again.
Oh, he's 1, 4, and 9?
Yeah, and then 10 is Fred, of course. I have to work harder. Right.
Fred, you're slipping.
Fred used to be number 5.
Fred is almost out of the top 10.
Well, Tom took all of his places.
He bumped him. Now I hate Tom.
All right. I'll come back and tell you why I hate Tom more. I had a lot of other people on the phone, but I have to take a break.
You know, I also saw you and Terry Hatcher having a little private conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What was going on over there?
You know, I was trying to put the moves on her.
Terry Hatcher was in here yesterday. There was something, because I came into the conversation. She goes, "Oh, you know what that's all about. That's about..."
Yeah, well, I did her a little favor. Terry asked me to take care of something, and I did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Mr. Showbiz.
Yeah, I take care of stuff for girls.
Guys, you got to take care of your own problems.
Forget about it.
He doesn't care.
I only do favors for girls. Hot-looking chicks. And Lord knows they need a lot of them.
It doesn't get you anywhere. Where did it get you?
Nothing. But I did her a little favor. Maybe it'll get me somewhere.
Where?
You know, if it does, you won't know about it.
Yeah, right. You better tell me.
Hey, now.
I'll know.
She looked good to me.
You'll never be able to keep that under your hat.
Fred looked good to me.
You'll say, "Come here, Robin. I can't tell you on the air."
I nailed Terry Hatcher. But don't you tell anyone. Oh, man.
I just got to tell you.
No, I asked Terry to speak to me privately about, I'm trying to line up, after my wife dies, who I'll date first. So she's on the list.
Her availability?
Yeah, I said, if my wife should die suddenly, are you available for dating?
It's like putting money in the bank.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Rainy day.
For a rainy day. Just in case.
There you go.
I didn't want anyone else to overhear. I got to take a break. We have a great show today. We have tons of FMUs to give away. Also, yes, for those of you on the phone, I'll get to the rest of you in a second. Give me a chance, will you?
And one other question. Interesting facts came in this morning. They said, since it was Babe Day yesterday, you had Jenna Jameson.
That's right.
And Terry Hatcher. And he said, the guy asked, who would you do?
Before
first.
Jenna Jameson.
Really?
Without missing a beat.
You would pick her first?
Yes.
And then they asked, where does Amy Lynn fit into all of this?
Oh, she fits in fine.
Well, which number? I mean, if you had to order them in the order you would do them.
Jenna Jameson, I would do first. Amy Lynn second, and then Terry.
Really?
Yeah,
she comes in third.
I think Terry would be a lousy lay. Quite frankly. And then Tom again. Which list is this? I'm sorry. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were back on that because she clocks in at number 4 and number 1. Yeah, so first Tom, then Jenna Jameson, then Amy Lynn, and then Terry Hatcher. Not that Terry Hatcher isn't a beautiful woman. I just think she kind of lay there waiting for, stuff to happen to her.
The other girls would be participatory?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So you wild oats first.
Right. Right.
You'd settle down with Terry.
Right. All right, let me take a break. Oh, man. Don't get my penis thinking about it. All right, let's take a break.
Ask the question.
Don't ask that.
Repeat.
It's too early in the morning. Let me take a break. We'll come back. We have so much to get to. It's not funny. Hold on. We'll be back after these few words.
Live from the Chevy Chase Pavilion, it's the 36th Annual FME Awards with your host, Media Megagod Howard Stern, also Robin Quivers. Join us now as we celebrate an entire year of accomplishment and sometimes moronic behavior with all the stars, mutants, and social defects that make this show great.
Wow.
And now, Radio Titan, publishing genius, TV god, and soon-to-be movie box office superstar, Howard Stern.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the 1996 FME Awards. Exciting night. At my side, the beautiful Robin, of course, with her eye-popping gown. I notice you're into this trend, Robin, of a low back where you can see the crack of your backside.
Right, just a couple of straps.
Yeah, beautiful. Whoops. Wow, that really lets out a stink when you do that.
I didn't do that. I don't do that.
By the way, there's a couple of people I would like to thank. This is an honor to be hosting an award show.
Award? What are you doing?
Well, I'm hosting.
Oh.
I'd like to thank my parents for riddling me with guilt about my every breath, who made me so crazy that I can hardly leave my house, and gave me genetics so screwy. I'm surprised I don't have feathers in a tail. It's the only thing I'm missing. Oh, man. God bless you, Mommy and Daddy. I'd like to especially thank my mom, my mother, who kept me so tightly under her thumb that I still have fingerprints on my forehead. Okay? Hey, how you doing, Imus? There's Imus and Mother Teresa and Frank Gifford all sitting together. And I'll tell you something. They're so shriveled up, they look like tangerines that have been left out in the desert.
In that one row, we have about 1,000 years.
I know. Another 6 months, we'll be able to bury them in a shoebox. Anyway, as I said earlier, Bob Dole is here at the FMH. And
we are honored.
Yes. Unfortunately, Roseanne was sitting on his bad hand, and he doesn't even know it. And it's funny, she don't feel it, and he don't feel it. Just see what's going on over there. By the way, also in our audience, I don't know if you noticed, I know you see him, Robin, I don't know if you know who he is. That's Jackie the Joke Man's manager, Rory Rosegarden.
Oh, okay, I thought I recognized him.
Obviously, he's here to try to scoop up a client that's actually in show business. And Rhea Perlman is here, the great star, and she is sitting in a seat, and next to her is an empty seat.
Oh, well, what's that for?
Oh, wait a second. That's not an empty seat. I see it's the top of Danny DeVito's head. Can't they get him a phone book or a sassy seat? What a strapping display of masculinity, Robin.
But, hey, he's big in Hollywood.
Yep. He's unbelievable. Tom Thumb, 1996. By the way, also our producer is here, Gary Delabate, who's getting ready to sing his big song.
How many shows have their producer sing a song?
I know. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my producer, Gary Grossgums Delabate, for a job well done. He helped put this whole thing together. I'd like to thank him, but it would be incredibly inappropriate. Robin, only in America, or what's left of America, the way I see it, only in America can a fellow who barely walks erect, who has a mouth right out of a horror movie, and has a mouth the shape of the Liberty Bell, rise up to where he can single-handedly throw a monkey wrench into the greatest radio show and best entertainment in the history of radio. My career is being affected on a daily basis by a porker who is fueled by bananas.
He swears he's losing weight now.
You know, I can still remember the day I met my producer, Gary Delphi. And I said to him, I remember it. I said, coffee light, no sugar. And he said, I don't understand. And actually, I knew immediately he was a dope.
But you kept him anyway.
There was already a longer conversation than I've ever had in my life with Fred Eric Norris. But nevertheless, it was a conversation. But anyway, Gary, are you ready to sing?
Yes, I am.
All right. And we're going to tell you that Gary is dressed in a monkey suit.
Oh, Fred, you might want to cue me.
All right. Have you rehearsed?
I've rehearsed.
All right. I'm relying on you to get through this in a succinct manner.
I've never failed yet.
Thank you. Here we go. Did you cue up the wrong song?
Perfect.
What did you do?
Thought I queued it up to the second song.
Okay, well, that's my boy. By the way, Robin, Stevie Wonder is our orchestra leader.
Yes, he is.
Did you know his favorite color is corduroy? Okay. Here we go, Gary. You ready? All right. Now he's all frazzled.
Now we're ready?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
I had a dream last night, Robin. You were in it, that you had a third chest in the middle of your back.
Oh.
Hey, now.
What would I do with that?
Hey, now. All right, you ready, Gary?
We dance with you.
Here he is.
And I'll have big teeth when the evening's done.
Yeah.
You can watch my tongue washing them down. Back and forth and up and down. Choppers like you just can't believe. From the jokes, I get no friggin' reprieve. Food. Choppers big as pizza pan trays in my mouth. I leave my house so early after Mary hoses down my teeth. My lips are as big as truck tires. I can suck a straw from 50 feet. People think I'm such a dope. I have to floss my choppers with a jump rope. I could eat an apple through a chain link fence. I'm not dumb. That's just what Howard thinks. So what if I get lost every time I blink? A college graduate, summa cum laude. By the way, how do you spell AT&T? Sitting here resting my fat ass. If Howard needs me, I don't move too fast. My teeth might hang out of my head, but I'm more normal than Jackie, Robin, or Fred. Choppers like you just can't believe. I'm better off than Christopher Reeve. The only thing handicapped about me is my mouth.
He can't whistle because his lips and teeth are too big. You can't whistle?
I'm laughing.
No, the funniest part is teeth as big as pizza pan trays.
I particularly like after Mary hoses down my teeth.
I particularly like the part where you go, oh wait, that's our next song.
It was that second line that got me.
I've got big teeth in the morning sun, and I'll have big teeth when the evening's done. That's good.
They'll still be big.
Yeah, they'll still be big no matter what time of day. I love it. Great song.
I met a guy yesterday, some guy on the street.
Yeah.
And he says to me, "Hey, Robin, my teeth are worse than Gary's." His teeth were small compared to Gary's. He thought he had big teeth.
Wow.
Because his stuck out of his mouth, but Gary's are enormous.
I didn't realize how big the production number was going to be and how unbelievable. So let me take a break.
It is interesting to me how, because you sit here all the time saying how you hate everybody, but the moment somebody calls you like this, you do try to help.
You want to know what's going on in the back of my mind?
Oh, no.
I swear to you, I'm going to confess this to you. I want to get on the phone and say to these bastards, go kill yourself. Do the world a favor. But you know what? If the guy really kills himself, then everyone's going to be all over my ass, and it's the end of our careers. I just want to turn to one of these guys one time and say, you want to know something? Why don't you get some balls? Why don't you get balls the size of baseball caps and blow your brains out, you freak? But I never have the balls to do it because you know why? That's it. Everyone's in this politically correct society. Nobody can die. Everybody hates each other, but nobody wants to see anybody die. Like, living is so great. I got news for you. I wouldn't feel bad if one of these guys killed themselves. Everyone else would feel bad. I have no problem with it.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
The one who I have never seen it fail. Not for a moment do I see any hesitation. You bail right in there with, "Hey, dude, you don't want to do this."
I yearn to hear boom, like just boom. But you know what? I know that's the one last thing that will drive everyone over the edge.
That would be the end.
Yeah. I would really be honest with the guy and say, you know what, you sound like a Class A1 loser.
Right.
You're on drugs.
Your life does suck.
You're drinking. Your life sucks. Do everyone a favor. And don't take anyone else out with you. Don't jump out a window and land on
You
anyone.
would discuss with them how they're going to do it so that they don't hurt anybody else.
And I would beg them to do it on the air so we could listen in as life drains from them.
Oh, you.
Right?
Like somebody could hold a phone to their head while they blew their brains out.
Fred could.
Fred could.
Hey, look who's in our audience, Rick Dees, that loser from Los Angeles, the disc jockey. Hey, Rick, is it hard being a no-talent dickwad with the face of a real pussy and not a meaningful thing to say? No? Robin, Rick is shaking his head no. I guess it's not that hard to be a no-talent dickwad with the face of a pussy.
Doing it for you.
Very good, Rick. Hey, look, over there, radio legend, cousin Brucey Morrow. Hey, cousin. Eee. Brucey says, eee, Robin. His wig is worse than Burt Reynolds. Looks like a big piece of shredded wheat tied to his head, that wig. Well, what can I tell you? Speaking of wigs, there's my old pal, the toupee-wearing, Judy Carn-beaten, Burt Reynolds. Hey, Burt, how was striptease? Your big comeback. Your big testicle head. Robin, doesn't his head look like a big testicle? Mr. Tough Guy beats up women, huh? I bet you he wouldn't dare hit Mike Tyson. Let's see him do that.
Yeah, take on a real man.
Take on a man. Not Judy Carn. You think he really hit Judy Carn? That's what Judy claims.
Well, look, doesn't she look like she was hit?
It looks like she took a few punches. I don't know if it was from him or not. Yeah, whatever. His word against hers. If Madonna loves the art of cinema, she ought to stay out of it.
I was going to say that myself. I was telling you last week.
Should have stopped ruining it.
Gave an interview to somebody where she was downing Demi Moore and Sandra Bullock.
Well,
she doesn't get it.
Demi Moore has done a lot more good movies than Madonna. Take St. Elmo's Fire blows anything away that Madonna ever did.
She says she doesn't call what they do art.
Yeah,
that's not art.
What does she do?
She does art. Nobody wants to see it, but she does it.
Goddamn Ghost was a great movie. Let me see her top that. Madonna piece of garbage.
Speed was pretty good, but she doesn't like that stuff. That's not art. What is it all about?
Her and that stupid baby. I hope that baby comes out like crack addicted. I hope that baby is seriously whacked out. I hope that baby makes her life a living hell. She thinks it's going to be easy having a baby.
Well, it's going to be her baby,
yeah,
so
it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. I hope the baby has feathers on a tail.
Meanwhile, congratulations to Melanie Griffith and Antonio Banderas. Melanie has given birth to
a baby with feathers and tail.
Antonio's first child and her third.
The baby is covered with hair.
It's on the chandelier.
Yeah.
Madonna had some nice words for Melanie, too. She said she wasn't like Melanie. She didn't have to, be with her man every moment.
Right.
She didn't like the very hands-on relationship that Melanie had with her co-star, Antonio.
Everyone should be like Madonna.
Well, Madonna gets to comment on everyone.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's a mess. Hope that baby has hair all over its face. I really do. That'd be great. Big, hairy baby. Like one of those circus freaks. With a tail. They have to cut the tail off and it has 8 fingers. You know what I mean? Madonna goes to the doctor, listen, can you cut off those 2 extra fingers on each hand? Because if word gets out, Madonna, you dope, there's 3 extra fingers on each hand. What? You mean your hand doesn't have 6 fingers? No. Your baby has 8 fingers on each hand. We got to cut off 3 to make it normal. What? Oh, please, doctor, just cut it off before the inquiry gets a hold. Burn the extra fingers. I don't care what you have to do. But that's not what else is wrong with it is it's got an ear on its cheek.
You don't think she would discard anything less than a perfect-looking child?
Mm-hmm. She'll discard a perfect-looking child. I hope that this baby has an extra leg coming out of its ass. That'd be the greatest. Let her deal with it.
Speaking of children,
baby.
Amy Fisher's in the news. She was back in a courtroom yesterday where she told a judge that since she's been in prison, she's had unlimited sex.
Yeah, she's having a better life than I am. Unlimited
she's
sex.
Having a better one than me.
Oh, my God. Wish my wife would wake me up with sex. A vagina alarm clock. Hey, it must be 4 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to do?
A Connecticut woman has filed suit against a judge there, Superior Court Judge Howard Morgan.
Howard Stern.
Because he brings his golden retriever to the courtroom.
Oh, I love people who have to bring their dogs to work.
Kodak is the dog's name.
They should take Kodak and give him the chair.
And Barbara Munsky says that Kodak came up to her 3 times, not one, but 3 times, put her nose under Munsky's dress, pulled it up for everyone to see, and then nuzzled her nose, her cold, wet nose, near her crotch.
Ooh, hey now. I want to come back as a dog. Believe me, if I could get away with that, I would.
Hey now.
And the judge just smirked while he watched this woman's discomfort, according to her suit.
This woman is right. These people who bring their dogs to work and subject us to these dogs that they think are cute, it's wrong. Now, why do you think dogs have wet noses? Now you know. They're busy on women's crotches.
Hey now.
The judge, who would not really speak, the only statement he has issued is that his dog is a female, like that makes a difference.
My foot is wet. I don't want to tell you what I did last night.
Munsky's lawyer says it doesn't matter. The dog did what the dog did.
Dog's no fag.
It doesn't matter.
The lawyer herself says she's had a similar encounter with Kodak, and the suit is brought on behalf of all women who have experienced this kind of public humiliation in Morgan's courtroom.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to be subjected to somebody's dog. I hate that. You shouldn't have a dog. If you
Well, you can have a dog, but they belong at home.
No, they don't.
Where do they belong now?
No, listen. If you want to have a dog at home, that's fine. You bring the dog to work. It's absurd. The way you love that dog, nobody else loves that dog. That's a filthy animal. And then I farted into my cupped hand and threw it at him. But anyway, let me take a... Oh, yes, I did. I'm a wild man, baby. You should have been there. You would have loved it.
No wonder you never get a good article.
Well, what are you going to do?
Become aware of the buttocks.
Hold it, I'm doing my buttocks.
Tense them.
Tense the buttocks.
Inhale and hold the breath while tensing.
Oh.
Keep tensing when I say to release. Let the tension in your buttocks and your inhalation also be suddenly released. Release.
Oh boy, does that feel good?
You better now?
Oh, yeah. You just tense your buttocks and then release.
And everything's okay.
And the inhalation.
Let everything be released.
I released everything in my pants. Wow. Oh, wow.
That ain't foreplay.
This is Shannon. Shannon, you're on the air.
Morning.
Morning, Shannon.
How you doing?
Oh,
we can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I can hardly hear you, darling.
Okay.
Now I can hear you a little better.
Okay.
What can I do for you, my sweet?
Well, I wanted to tell you why it's so great to swallow.
How old are you?
26.
What was that noise? What was that?
26, that's a beautiful age. That's beautiful.
Boy, oh boy.
You know why I like 26? 26 is when you just touch them and they're totally...
How would you know?
I know. Don't ask how I know. I just know. And you love to ingest?
Very much.
Really? You enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's God.
You're not...
It's God. Oh.
Can you be down here by 8 o'clock? I want to go out with you. Are you good looking? You sound good looking.
Yeah.
You're really cute?
Yeah.
Would you like
I want to know how many different brands she sampled.
No, just one.
Oh, see? You just like that one.
Yeah, wait till you taste mine.
All brands aren't the same, I don't think.
Scott the engineer tastes like a smokehouse.
He's a smoke.
He's smoky.
Oh.
Why, you in love with your boyfriend or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's not in love with me, so...
See, I still think, I'll bet you Jackie got that a lot more early in the relationship.
Yeah.
It all tapers off.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened.
Well, she had to force him to marry him.
It hasn't happened in the 90s.
She's, it all tapers
Now,
up.
let me ask you a question. What he eats, does it affect the taste?
Yeah, he eats really, really healthy.
He does?
Yeah, he's vegetarian. And
But you can tell when he's gone off.
Like you can tell when he had some meat?
No, he's perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
More perfect than me?
Yeah.
You're really cute.
He thinks so.
What do you weigh?
105,
How tall?
5'6".
Oh, that. You see, that's what I've been telling my wife.
What?
We have an argument about what a woman... My wife's 5'6".
Well, there's a different weight range for age groups.
No, there isn't. 105. What breast size are you?
36B.
B?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you got a tight little bod. 105 is what a 5'6" woman should weigh. My wife claims no.
Doctor.
I mean, please.
You would be amazed at what Jane Fonda weighs.
What does she weigh?
Probably about 140.
What?
Get out of here.
Oh, yes, she does.
You just made that up. 140. Jane Fonda don't weigh no 140.
And her daughter doesn't either.
Right. I wish I could get, not her daughter, you mean her niece.
Oh, is it her niece?
Yeah, Bridget Fonda.
Bridget Fonda.
You know, do you look like Bridget Fonda?
No.
Oh. Just get my wife on the phone and let her talk to you. You've said two really interesting things so far. You said 105.
This girl is brilliant.
And you said you enjoy ingesting. Are you naked right now?
No. I'm cooking.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing little jean shorts and a t-shirt.
Now, how did you get into the ingesting? Did somebody suggest it to you, or did you...
I decided to be brave.
Uh-huh. And you just did it on your own?
And now you love
I
it.
did it to be nice, but yeah.
And now you look forward to it.
Yeah. It's a treat.
So every time?
Yeah.
Let me get something straight. You weigh 105 pounds, you're in little pink shorts and a tank top.
Kind of jean shorts and a t-shirt.
And you're wearing no bra?
No.
No panties?
No.
Mm.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
How tall are you? I mean, how blonde are you? I mean, what color hair do you have?
Red.
Red? Are you natural redhead?
Yeah.
Are you red even in down there?
Yeah.
Wow. I've never had that.
Like it makes a difference.
And when you get really horny, can you like ruin a pair of underpants?
I don't wear them.
You don't even wear them. Do you ruin your clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay now.
Your wife doesn't ruin anything?
No. No, she puts a towel on the bed.
Well, then she's capable.
Right. But it takes a lot of work to get her to that point. I bet when a guy just touches you, you get completely excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a long weekend. What is it, Friday?
Yeah, just Friday.
Is it Monday yet? I got to get to work. Oh, I want to come over to your apartment. Do you like when guys tie you up and drip wax on you and then like slash your chest?
Slash your chest. What are you talking about? Don't agree to everything.
And stab you repeatedly? And cut off your head? Do you like that, honey? All right, listen, I got to go. I can't take it.
Yeah, I got to go too.
You ever do lesbianism?
No.
It's time for that.
Not against it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then she would.
Boy, you said the right thing. I wonder if she knows how to make a Howie Slurpee. You think?
I'm sure she could come up with a recipe.
6:40 in the morning and my day is wrecked. Or let's say 20 before the hour, depending on where you're listening.
Yes.